Hey guys, Christoph Trapp here, the Authentic Storyteller, and I want to talk really briefly about the gray bars Facebook Live. So here's how that looks. You get these gray bars on the side of Facebook Live videos, and I really want it to look like this. So not those gray bars, but I want it to look like that. Really, a little nicer, a little more modern. And that with the gray bars, as much as I enjoyed my 9-year-old playing piano, it just does not look very professional, very nice. So I wonder what happened. Why was I getting these gray bars? So here is what happened. So I was shooting her playing like this, right? So I had the phone, I started Facebook Live, and here it was playing. And that was it. And it looked fine on mobile, and even when you play back on mobile, looks fine, there's no gray bars. But when you look at it on desktop, aka laptops, you do get those gray bars, and it just doesn't look as nice. I mean, that's really the key thing here. Could look nicer, not a huge deal, but I wonder how can I get rid of those bars. So I was looking in the settings, I was looking in other places, on the Facebook app, and just couldn't figure it out to save my life. I did a Facebook Live. I started like this. I was talking to myself, or I was talking to people watching. Actually, I put it to just to be able to, only to be viewable by myself, because I was playing around trying to figure out how to do it. So actually there was nobody around. I was actually literally just talking to myself. So I had it like this, and while I was live, I flipped it. And I figured maybe that would take care of it, but that didn't work. In fact, on the desktop, it now had me looking it had me looking sideways. So while I was flipping it, while I was live, didn't work. So then what I did is I started a new live stream, and so I had the phone, instead of starting like this, I started like that, and I started the live stream, and no gray bars. So the trick is you have to start sideways. So horizontal, sideways, hold the phone sideways, horizontal. Of course, it's harder because you have to look at the camera, and the camera is not directly on the screen. So right now I'm looking at myself on the screen, but the camera is actually over that way, right? So for me to look at the camera and actually at you, I have to look over here. So you can't look at yourself, so it's a little harder. And if you have it, if you hold it like this, the camera, of course, is at the top, and it's easier for me to look at that, and it still looks to you like I'm looking at you. So that's how you do it. If you want to get rid of the gray bars for desktop on laptop viewers, as I mentioned, not a huge deal for mobile users, because they get a full screen no matter what. And most people, as we know, are on Facebook on their mobile devices. So maybe not a big deal, but now you know, for those who are watching on desktop, how to fix it. So always go horizontal, 16:9 mode, I guess is what that's called. Horizontal, sideways on your phone, and go with that. Have a good one. Christoph Trapp, @CTrapp on Twitter. AuthenticStorytelling.net is the blog. The Authentic Storyteller, I think I mentioned that. AuthenticStorytelling.net, and have a good one.